The men's group stages as they stand. So Declan James topping Group A. He's had that one win against Charlie Lee yesterday, and then in Group B we've got Patrick Rooney. He had the win against Josh Masters, with Nick Wall and his win against Daryl Selby. To training a lot earlier, but
well, Declan said actually not before 11. He's a not before 11 man. It's quite. He is very professional, but he's also quite laid back, isn't he? Just doesn't like to rush.
2-love.
Been pretty neck and neck so far, but James now open up a 3-point lead,
wow.
make that 4.
That's beautiful. That's the best shot of the first game so far.
4 game balls for James.
He can bring those kind of delightful shots out sometimes.
Oh,
and there's another one. Talking of delightful.
11-6, games to
Wowzers.
James.
What a
leads,
finish to this game.
Such good timing.
Pretty steady game, but then a spectacular finish by Declan James. Yeah, great line
And
on that
out.
shot.
5-all.
Rarely misses his targets with that line hitting. Oh, nice.
Do drop in.
6-5.
That's a lovely touch. You could hear the strings singing on that forehand drop shot.
9.
Oh, great line hitting again from James.
Excellent stuff. And
Fallows
is
arguing away, but
he's wanting a let, but
will be
he's got
to
no
no
chance.
avail.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Ball was long gone. So we're into a tie break.
And out.
Just still recovering from the disappointment of the last decision.
Down.
And there's the 10. So this is exactly what we were talking about.
15-13, game to
Declan
James.
James.
James leads 2 games to love.
Keeping his composure and manages to close out that second game. Very tight second game it was, and that's what you often see with players that struggle a little bit, and sort of with the mental side of things.
Well, everything is in their control, isn't it, really? If you think of it that way, then you've got to try and find
4-1.
solutions rather than blaming outside sources. Again,
And
nice
out.
bit of disguise there from
8-7.
Richie Fallows on the backhand side.
Oh, nice.
Well played, well played. Some severe hitting there from Fallows.
And out.
Some angry
10-all.
hitting.
Yeah,
Each player has
channeled
one
it well.
review available.
Yeah.
Stroke to James.
Well, let's have another look at this one.
Player review Fallows on the stroke decision.
He gets on it so early. He's got such long levers, James. Not sure Fallows is clear. And there's the stroke.
Stroke to
Yeah,
James.
it's the right decision.
Upheld. 12-10, match to James, 3 games to love.
So tight,
11-6,
3 games.
15-13, 12-10.
But it is Declan James that gets through. 55-minute match. Declan James winning 11-6, 15-13, 12-10. Hello everyone, welcome back after that short intermission. Next up, we've got a men's Group B match between Daryl.
Again, that's nice technique there from Masters on that backhand volley. Keeps very still. Look how balanced he is here.
7-4.
Running.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful movement.
Sliding into the lunge.
10-7. Game ball, left box.
Game balls for Selby. Takes another one.
11-7. Game to Selby. Selby leads 1 game to love.
Frustration from Masters.
Yeah, lovely finish there from Selby. Again, just adjusting. Loves that shot. That was the shot he played in the first rally of the match to gain his first point. Just kind of comes inside out and nudges it.
Not up. Hand out.
Behind the back.
Yeah, he reacted well.
Hand out.
Over exaggerated
7-10.
width there from Masters. Had
Game
to
ball.
be.
Well, there it is. 2-love.
11-8.
Daryl Selby.
Game to Selby. Selby leads 2 games to love.
Looking fatigued himself at the end of that game, but he still has such good movement.
And for him, it's kind of a baptism of fire, really, but I think it's going to help him a lot.
Hand out.
Absolutely. Well, it's very clear where the work needs to
2-4.
come in.
He's done well here, Josh Masters, because he was getting very, very frustrated. Looked like he was on his way out. Even if he doesn't win this match, oh, that's good play from Selby. Good front court game.
Hand out. 9-7.
Did you ever play a moving front court game
Masters.
He'd be good, wouldn't he?
after the earlier decision?
Well, he got a very soft stroke back.
Out.
Oh no.
I think that
11-8.
touched the
Yeah, I
line.
think
Selby.
it
Yeah.
did. Very
3 games to
frustrating
love.
for Masters.
11-7. 11-8. 11-8.
Well, unfortunate ending to this match. Daryl Selby coming through in 3 games, 36-minute match. He takes it 11-7, 11-8, 11-8. England Squash Super 8 Championships here at the National Squash Centre in Manchester, of course. We've got 4 more
That's
matches.
the better option though. Just give the ball back rather than endless chat.
Well, there's no point, is there? There's no
No.
review, so don't waste your energy.
Oh, what a get that was.
Nice.
Did he get that?
I don't think he
It's a
did.
bit scruffy.
Down. And out. 4-5.
than James at the moment.
Yeah, he just doesn't make poor choices on the court, or very rarely, Declan James. You have to really work hard for every position. Obviously, you know, a player like Parker's got to be looking at trying to stretch out the movement of James, twist and turn him. But if you open up too much, then his straight work is so good.
Out. 11-7, game to James. James leads, 1 game to love.
So a bit of an anticlimax, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, quick end to...
Thank you.
Yeah,
out.
just clipped the
5-2.
line. What you think he would have to do here is too far down.
Oh,
but
just do that.
And out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
3-5.
the tactics are difficult against James, because you don't want to get stuck in the alley game playing too straight, because he's so good at that and he's so accurate. But at the same time, if you open up the court too much, he's going to start picking you off. So you've got to try and get him on the move using the angles, but you've got to pick your moments well. I think he's got to push the pace. I think he wants to keep the pace nice and high, try and rush James, make the game as physical as possible. And that awards James with 4 game balls for a 2-love lead.
It's difficult, isn't it, Vanessa? I think I'm sure we've both been in this situation where you're playing against somebody who's so good in defence and attack. And as you were alluding to earlier, it's finding a way, isn't it? Oh dear, he's going to go.
Don't do it.
Stroke James, 11-6, game to James.
Wasn't
James
too bad
leads,
in the end.
2 games to love.
But yeah, I mean, Declan James is so good at absorbing as well as attacking.
You okay? Right box. 8-9. Down.
Oh, he snatched
went
at
for
it,
the
hasn't
big
he?
finish.
Doesn't usually miss those.
9-all.
Not quite as smooth in his swing as he normally is, which resulted in that error.
Oh, great
amazing.
shot. So good. There's no way to see that
And
coming.
out. 10-9, match ball.
Well, talking of smooth, I was criticising the last shot, but that was ultra smooth.
Down.
Oh, he's going to be
11-9,
very disappointed
match
with
to
that.
James.
It's a
3
good,
games to
fantastic
love.
effort, really, in the third from Parker to pull back, stay in
11-7,
touch.
11-6,
He's under
11-9.
immense pressure there. Declan James playing a really good match and will be very relieved to get off in 3. 11-7, 11-6, 11-9 in 42 minutes. A very good performance from him. George Parker just sort of bubbling under, really trying to find some different ideas, some different ways to get the W against his friend and rival. Yeah, I was saying, I mean, obviously I don't want to keep harping on about age because it is fantastic that he's playing at this level, 37. But the 2 matches in 1 day, it's a bit like the BSPA events. You used to have to play 5 matches in a weekend to actually win the event. It's very tough on the body.
Seven love.
I mean, it's tough
Left
if
side.
you're 37, 38
Or
and still
27.
training. Yeah.
Down.
Oh,
And out.
I was just about to say to you,
1-9.
Vanessa, do you think Rooney will go for
Very
the bagel?
natural squash player.
Shot. That's a great get. I think that's
Down.
one of the things, along with the mental
7-2,
side,
game
Rooney's
to
really
Rooney.
improved.
Rooney leads,
His
1
strength
game
and
to love.
speed and fitness.
Down. And out. 3-1. Down. 5-4.
Nice serve.
Yeah, very nice serve. Such
it is.
control.
4, game to
Such
Rooney.
control. It's an
Rooney
easy game,
leads,
this,
2
Vanessa.
games
Just
to
play a
love.
perfect lob serve and then volley drop.
Simples.
And I guess we've been talking about youth versus experience a lot in the last couple of days. But Pat Rooney's probably one of the players. I mean, he is young, but he's one of the players in the middle. He's gained quite a lot of experience now on the PSA World Tour.
Yeah, 23. He's starting to play all of the bigger events now. Obviously,
And out.
could have done with a different type of season
3-1.
at this stage of his career. But
That's great work, Pat Rooney.
and a place in the final. And what a lift to finish with.
5, match to Rooney. 3 games to love.
Fantastic
11-2,
skills on
11-4,
display.
11-5. Well played.
Great performance by Patrick Rooney. So Rooney taking it in 30 minutes, 3 games to love, 11-2, 11-4, 11-5. So a great win for Patrick Rooney. He tops that Group B, 23 points, same as Declan James, and they will face off in that final tomorrow. Really looking forward to that. Certainly the 2 informed players over the last 3 days. We'll have to wait and see what the end result is of that match between Nick Wall and Josh Masters. Nick Wall came off injured, hasn't conceded yet, so that result's yet to come through. But the final has been, the finalists have been decided.